Hi guys, Rick Davis here with you again from LearnTVProduction.com. I have a real treat for you today. Professional photographer Anil Mungal from Toronto, Canada joins us to share some of his insights from the world of photography. Anil's specialties include event photography, including galas and celebrity appearances, as well as elite level sports photography. First up, let's talk choice of cameras and lenses. Anil, what's your first choice of camera to use and why?
I use Canon cameras, and my go-to is the Canon 1DX. I actually happen to have it right here. This is actually a great body to have. It's got enough megapixels for what I need. It has the integrated vertical grip, and it has a sensor that is really good in low light. And for 99% of what I do, does the job for me.
So I take it by that you have two exact same bodies, Canon bodies?
I have two bodies. They're both 1D bodies, but they're different models. I have the 1D Mark III, which is an older model, and a 1DX, which is a newer model. But they're both the same manufacturer, so they both use the same lenses.
Same sensors on each one as well?
The sensors are actually slightly different. The 1DX is the older one. It actually has a 1.3 crop on that sensor, and the 1DX is a full frame sensor.
Nothing that you really notice a difference on once you're in post, sort of matching the two?
Not really. The only thing is that I find that the newer body has a much better low light ISO capability. So if I'm in a situation where I know I need to shoot at a higher ISO, I make sure I use the newer body versus the older body. Also, if I know that I'm working at an event where I need to use a long lens and I'm at a distance from the subject, I'll choose the older one because I have the 1.3 crop factor, so I'm going to get a little bit more length on my lens that way.
And what about your choice of lenses to use on those bodies?
Typically, when I'm at work, I will have two bodies and two different lenses on the body. So I'll have a wide-angle zoom and a telephoto zoom. And that way, no matter what the situation is, I will have something at hand ready to take a photo. And also, it's also good to have backup in case one camera body the battery dies or it decides to malfunction. You've got a second body ready to be able to shoot.
So what are the specifics? You just mentioned two lenses to us. Your wide angle, what specs are on that lens?
Okay, so I use a 16 to 35 2.8 wide angle zoom, and I also use a 70 to 200 2.8 telephoto zoom. Both of those allow me to get the majority of photos that I need. Wide angle zoom is great for covering large groups or getting large panoramas. The telephoto zoom is great for when you're at a distance and you want to try to frame someone really up close or isolate them from the background.
Anil, thanks so much for your insights.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'm curious as to the photo gear you currently have. Please let me know which lens you're using and is it doing the job for you. I'll be back soon with more videos with Anil discussing topics like when renting equipment makes more sense than buying, the best photo software to use in post-production, and he also shares some really good ideas about additional photo gear you should add to your kit. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to make sure you're notified when I post these new videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, your comments and likes are greatly appreciated. Bye for now.